Oh.
Real quick,
Oh.
at the top of the stream, before we start playing or explaining the rules, lightsaber giveaway currently happening on our channel. Very exciting. Level up lightsabers. They are phenomenal. This is mine, full RGB color spectrum, lots of different sound fonts, music, all sorts of incredible stuff. Spins real good, pretty solid. Got Clash on Contact. We are giving away 2. 1 if we get 100 followers on Twitch. 1 if we get 1,000 followers on TikTok. Our TikTok is Fat Dragon Gaming. If you're not following us there and here, please do. If you're watching on our YouTube, follow us on Twitch. Follow us on TikTok. It's a good time. Now we'll start our game. Thank you so much to Level Up Lightsaber for giving us lightsabers to give away. They're phenomenal.
You may have noticed that Lucy is a bit frantic. That is because we are playing a very frantic, very quick, one shot, no happy endings, super fast, super crazy RPG. We have Will and we have Maddie. Will, you may he's down here for me. I don't know where he is for you guys. Will, you may recognize him.
They just see the Zoom call, so wherever he is for you, it's probably where he
Sure.
is.
You may recognize him from No Happy Endings, our Savvy and Scandals game, which was very fun. That was a good time. Maddie, I don't believe was in our Savvy and Scandals game, but what was the last thing you were in? Were you in our spider game?
She was in our superhero game.
Superhero games. You were in our superhero game. We're going to be returning to our spider game probably 2 weeks from now, but we couldn't get everyone on here for that. So, what is this game? What are we doing? What is
Okay, we can chill. I was just trying to zoom through the lightsaber intro because everyone's heard it.
No, I must be quick for this entire thing. I'm going to be talking this fast for a full hour and a half.
Oh, God.
Okay, so this game is super quick and super simple, and none of us know what's happening. What? Yeah, so what's going to happen is that I have the rules written down for how people roll and how, but it uses a system some of you guys may be familiar with, which is, I forget what it's called, but it is a dice up system. So different stats, instead of having different bonuses, you roll different die for those stats. And then if you roll the maximum on that die, then you can roll the next die up and use whichever result. So for example, if you roll a 4 on a d4, you can then roll a d6 and take whichever one is better.
Wait, they don't explode? I thought they exploded.
It's the same thing. That's what it's called.
No, that's a different thing. If your dice explodes, you roll max, you roll that same dice again and add it together.
Oh, then no, it's not that. You roll the next highest up dice and take the higher result. Let's see. There are only 3 stats. There's physical, mental, and special. There are a couple other rules. For example, well, you just roll them and like D&D, you try to beat a skill value, which I will determine arbitrarily. There are a couple other rules. There are rules for combat and stuff like that, but we will get to that when it happens. The rules for combat are actually very similar to the rules of the normal game. You just get injuries, which are pretty cool. So yeah. But what makes this game so special, the reason none of us know what's happening, and the reason we're all so frantic, is 1, because we're late, so sorry about that. But 2, because I have a table in front of me that will be posted when we release this game after formatting it. I have a table in front of me with 3 rows of 10 things. I'm going to be rolling on that table. The first one is for the world, the second one is for the special, and the third one is for the goal. What? You're not supposed to have a goal in an RPG? Hey, you know what? I make the rules, so be quiet and keep your words to yourself. Ha! Freaking fans. How dare you have opinions. Ordinarily, you're right, we don't have rules, we don't have goals, but this game is meant for a one-shot system, and oftentimes for that, and especially as an introduction, it's a lot easier to allow people, whatever. I don't have to explain myself to you. So without further ado, let's figure out what world. Oh, sorry, there are 3 rows: the world, the special, and the goal. And the stats are physical, mental, and special. So the special is essentially what the characters can get good at. The world is essentially the world, and the goal is what we want to do. Let's look at this D10 and let's roll it. All right. So we are in the world of Star Wars, which is very appropriate. We've been in the world of Star Wars for a while. Please go watch Chaos Complex. It's incredible. Emma does a much better job PMing there and is far less frantic. We're in the world of Star Wars. And except for people can animorph. For those of you that aren't familiar with animorphs, get a life. And you guys' goal is to win the largest event in school to prove you are the very best. So
What?
This is gonna be
Wait,
said.
hold on.
The hell?
Okay. We have to clarify as we are in school. Jedi Academy?
Yes, we are in Luke's Jedi Academy
Fuck
pre
yes.
its destruction. So all of you are gonna die in like 10 years.
That's
So
great.
yeah, we're in Luke's Jedi Academy pre Jedi Academy destruction. Before a little bit before the sequel movies. Is that timeline right?
Yes.
Yes. And you all are in the Jedi Academy, but you're in the little annex of the Jedi Academy where they don't teach you how to be a Jedi. Instead, they teach you to animorph. However, Luke is having a showcase of Jedi skills via 1v1 matches to see who is the best Jedi. And you guys are going to be competing in different events. However, those Jedis, they're so stuck up. So you guys have decided that the Animorph Academy is going to win this year's Jedi Olympics.
Team event?
Anyone can technically enter that's enrolled in the Academy. And since the Animorph Academy is an annex of the Jedi Academy, technically you guys are allowed to join.
We're gonna get our limbs cut off.
So, yeah,
How strange.
let's get right into it.
Mm-hmm.
A ship lands as people come to view the Jedi Olympics of Luke's new Jedi Academy, which I believe was hidden, but people are coming anyway, because it's just such a big event that people have to see it. However, no one pays much attention as way back in the forest, in a much smaller, much less funded academy, you guys practice animorphing into birds and stuff.
Birds and stuff.
Yep. So you guys are practicing animorphing into birds and stuff when suddenly one of the people from the Jedi Academy comes in to you guys while you're practicing animorphing and eating brunch. You couldn't afford 3 meals a day, so they give you like 2 meals. They just give you brunch and then dinner and then that's it. Real budget cuts here. So this man walks in and
Okay,
says,
the Jedi Academy is literally one guy who's like, you want to learn space magic?
yep, but you guys aren't learning space magic. You are from a race called the Animorphios,
And well,
and you have the ability to animorph. So he walks up and he says, "Oh, hello, Animorph Academy. What are you doing here?"
We're animorphing.
training?
Animorphing. I like that answer.
Clearly, you're not doing a good job. I heard that you guys have recently registered for the Jedi Olympics. Perhaps you have been so uneducated that you have not realized that you are not, in fact, Jedi.
Well, no, we knew that.
In this moment, as he takes stock of each of you, I want all 3 of you to make your character sheets. First,
What?
I want you to write down your name.
Shit, bro.
First, I want you guys to write down your name. Then I want you guys to write down your stats. Remember, you have 3 stats and you have 8 points to deliver them. Each stat increases. I know what I'm doing!
You
Don't question me!
seem to.
I know what I'm doing! I'm in charge! I worked on this game, I promise. I've had it planned for weeks.
Okay, it's
Physical, mental, and special. And you have 8 points to distribute among these skills. And the points range from 0 to 6. If you put 0 points into something, then you flip a coin. And if it's heads, it's a 1. And if it's heads, it's a 2. And if it's tails, it's a 1.
So D2.
Yeah, D2. And then if you put 6 points into something, then you get a D20. So it goes D2, D4. Sorry, I'm going to show them the fingers. D2 for 1 point. Or sorry, D2 for 0 points. D4 for 1 point. D6 for 2 points. D8 for 3 points. D10 for 4 points. D12 for 5 points. And a D20 for 6 points.
We have 8
pretty
points?
normal.
We have 8 points?
You guys have 8 points, yes.
What, a D6 is worth 4 points?
A D6 is 2 points.
A D8 is 4 points.
A D8 is 3 points. A D10 is 4 points.
A D10 is 4 points. Okay. Okay.
I would really love for one of you guys to put 0 in special, so you're at the Animorph Academy, but you can't.
Animorph.
I was about to do that, so I'm not gonna do that anymore.
And then, what's worth 2 points?
2 points is a D6.
D6.
It goes 0 for a D2, 1 for a D4, 2 for a D6, 3 for a D8, 4 for a D10, 5 for a D12, 6 for a D20.
I didn't register any of that. I know what I have now.
Yeah. Let me know when you guys are ready to talk to this.
Okay.
Oh, and also, what are your guys' names?
I'm playing Leela. I am a student. I'm an Animorphio at the Jedi Annex. I have a D6 in physical, a D10 in mental, and another D6 in my special. Yeah. That's me.
Okay, my name's Bo Hickle. I am like a space redneck, so I have 5 in
I love
physical,
it.
so I'm really strong from like, I don't know what they farm up there, but I work the farm. 2 in mental because I'm kind of dense, and then 3 in special because I'm a little special.
So you have how many in physical?
I have 5 in physical.
I think you did miscounting. You only have 8 points to spend.
Yeah, no, but then I did the like 0 thing and I flipped the coin and I got 2.
Oh, that's one of the options for dice if you put 0 into something.
So you're not putting a number, you're putting the level of dice you have.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Okay, well, so like if I put 5 points
Here.
in physical, what's my
I'm going to put it in
dice?
the Zoom chat.
Yeah, okay.
If you put 5 points in physical, then you use a D12.
Okay. And then for mental, so I flipped a coin and I don't remember what I got. I'll just do it again.
So
Well, no, now you just,
no
every
numbers,
time
it's
you
just
roll
the
for
dice
mental, you
roll.
flip a
Every
coin.
time you roll for mental.
Oh,
you
okay,
flip a coin.
okay.
Yeah.
And
So
then for
you have 5 in physical and 3 in special and 0 in mental.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. So you're Bo Hickle, you're a space redneck. I can tell you guys have been working on these character sheets very hard for a very long time. I'm very proud of you.
Weeks, dude.
I hope you guys have at least 10-page backstories for each of them. Maddie, you exist.
I do exist. So my name's Yord. Yeah, Yord. So, and then I've got 4 in mental, 1 in physical, and then 3 in special.
Okay, so for mental you roll D10. You said 4, 3, and 1.
Yeah.
4 in mental, 3 in physical, and 1 in special. Okay.
Yeah. So for the 1, what do I roll?
For 1 you roll a D4.
D4, and then what do I roll for 3?
For 3 you roll a D8.
Okay. Thank you.
So by the way, the dice up also works if you roll heads on a coin, or if you flip heads on a coin. So you can, yeah, that. Just to make sure that's clear. So real quick, before we get into this, I would just like to show off my system a little bit and tell you some of the other things we could have gotten. We could have gotten a High School Musical with a ghost plague that causes people's death, and only those with psychic powers can sense them, and we have to destroy the elite in charge and replace their regime with a better one, the elite high schoolers. That was an option. Or it could have been the Cthulhu's mythos in the 1930s, but
Sorry, Mean Girls, but with a ghost.
Yep, it could have been the 1930s Cthulhu mythos, except they're a creature that want you dead, that are exceptionally powerful but vulnerable to puns, and you must find a pirate's hidden treasure before they do. So, all options. But instead, we are animorphs in a Jedi Academy that will be destroyed in 10 years, competing in the Jedi Olympics. So, in walks this man from the Jedi Academy, and he says, "What are you doing here? Clearly you don't know you're a Jedi, or you weren't well educated enough." Do you guys respond or just stare at him blankly?
I'm just gonna stare at him blankly.
I'm just gonna stare him down and try to be menacing. Be that
I
menacing.
pop my gum.
Oh.
My, it seems that they forgot to teach you how to talk as well. You know, I heard that one of you guys is so dumb that you got stuck as a cockroach because you found it preferable to your life imitating a human.
Now that's speciesist. To assume human is the galactic standard.
That
I
is
will-
specious. That's messed up.
It doesn't matter what the galactic standard is because soon it will be replaced by more.
Will
When I
it?
win the Jedi Olympics, I will prove myself comparable to those great Jedi, Yoda, and Luke, and then me.
Is that all the
Pickles.
fucking Jedi you know?
Come on, Harry.
Mace Windu, and
Good one.
Well-
Count Dooku.
Not.
He's not a Jedi.
Nope.
Bro, what's the one
Wait.
like Admiral like something? You know that
Akbar,
one?
not a fucking Jedi, my guy.
Jar Jar might have been a Jedi at some point.
Nope.
I don't know.
Jar Jar could have been a Jedi. Man.
Wait,
Jar Jar
so
was secretly a Jedi the whole time.
you want to be a Sith Lord? Is what you're saying? Should I? Is there a way to report you for Sithness?
Because someone would believe someone from the Animorph Annex.
We may be animorphs, but you can bet your spiny ass we're gonna win the Olympics.
How are you going to win the force pull competition when you can't even use the force? Ha 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 ha, guffaw, guffaw, guffaw.
I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out and we'll get it done.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
Better
Lord.
question. How's your family gonna feel when they can't find your body?
Solid.
Should I report you as well?
I don't know. You got 60 seconds to make it out that door before I rip your ass in half. And I try and transform into a, what the fuck is the thing from Sheely? Doesn't fucking matter. Giant teeth thing.
You transform into a pair of
Ackle!
giant
An
teeth.
ackle.
I'm
You
gonna look
don't
this
know
up.
what that is. Okay.
I'm looking this up right now. Everybody at home, look up what an eckle is.
Ackle.
An ackle is. How do you spell that?
A-K-U-L. It's like a big lion thing.
It's an actor. There's an actor named Ackle.
No.
You transform into Ackle. He's a fine-looking man.
Are you talking about
Aw.
Jensen Ackles?
You see this dude, Harry? Apple?
A-K-U-L.
I like
AKLE?
Yep.
apples. They're cute.
AKLE.
Why is Yahoo the fucking... Okay.
I swear to
Why
God.
am I
Oh,
searching something on Yahoo?
wait, is this a giant tiger thing that's just teeth?
Basically.
They're cute.
Okay, he steps back and says, I'm taking my leave now, but because I choose to and not because you lowlifes have told me to. And he walks out the door.
Yeah. And I turn back. What a pussy.
So I do have one question for you. What have you guys been doing to prepare for this incredible Jedi tournament? The dogs are scared because you transformed into an apple.
Uh-huh.
I've just been hunting and fishing. I gotta tell you. I've been doing too
Practicing my shape-shifting. Trying to come up with strats to fake force use.
Yord has been thinking.
How's that
That's
going?
Excellent.
I like that answer, Nick. I've been thinking, how's that been going? I don't know, I'm still doing it. So as it happens, there are a couple of hurdles you have to get through to become part of the Jedi Olympics. You know that there are two stages to the Jedi Olympics, which is the free-for-all and the one-on-ones. The free-for-all consists of some sort of challenge, though you're not sure what sort, that will eliminate most of the field. And then from there will be a one-on-one in which Jedi will attempt to say, for example, last year they had to move heavy boxes out of a ring using the Force, and whoever side it went out on lost. So challenges of those sorts. Unfortunately, you guys do not have the Force, and the challenges have not been revealed yet. So, is there anything you would like to do before the big day?
I want to talk to these two idiots and see if we can come up with an alliance.
Yeah.
Because I got a plan. I think one of us needs to pretend to be the Jedi, and one of us needs to be the Force, and we can transform into like a small animal that's really strong, and like, you know.
So one of
Okay,
you
yeah,
guys is
that's
gonna
where I can be
transform
the
Yord has
strong
been
animal.
Yord has been thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is adequate.
Okay. Let's fucking do
Making
it.
Progress.
Yeah. Alright, well, since my character's like real strong, I can like, you know, be the little strong bug or whatever. And
Alright.
then who's trying to be the force wizard?
So are you guys registering?
Yord can do it.
Are you guys registering as
Alright.
animorphs or as Jedi? Animorphios. I'm sorry.
I think we have to register as Jedi if we're gonna pretend to use the force, right?
I thought that was the
Or I guess you
thing.
have to be a Jedi to play.
So you're as a technicality allowed to join simply because you're technically part of the Jedi Academy, but you're
Shit.
allowed to join as yourself.
Do the events specify we have to use the Force to win, or that we just have to
No.
succeed?
Well, it depends on what the event is, but it would all depend on the wording of the event.
Okay. I want to register as an Animorphio. I think one of us should register as Animorphio, and then we should have a pair register as a Jedi, and one of them fakes the Force.
Okay.
Okay.
Yord has been thinking.
Good to know.
Nice to know. Yes, indeed. All right. So who's gonna register as Jedi and Jedi assistant?
So I guess Maddie's the Jedi, right? And I'd be
Mhm.
your assistant.
And you're going to pretend to be the Force.
Yeah.
All right. So I
Yeah.
need you guys to go and register for this. So you guys walk up to the registry stand.
Well, he
Well,
doesn't
or
need.
one of
Will
you.
doesn't need to register. He's going to pretend to be the Force. No one is supposed to know he's there.
Okay. So Maddie, or I'm sorry, Yord. Is that correct?
Yord. That's
Yord.
correct.
Yord. You walk up and sign up as a Jedi. It is there that you find out that Luke has arranged a special treat for members of the Jedi Academy. There is a feast going on, but none of the Animorphs have heard about it.
Can't even remember your own fake race you came up with.
I came up with it like 10 minutes ago.
I know.
That's so long.
What?
It's ancient history now.
Yord wonders why this is. Out loud.
Okay, so you say this out loud, and this person whose name you have not asked walks up and says, yes, it's because everyone knows that the Jedi need to prepare for the tournament, but the Animorphios do not, because they won't be making it far either way. Guffaw, guffaw, guffaw.
I want to eat him. Can I eat him?
Yord does not like this man.
Can I fall to
Lord
the
would
dark
like to
side?
ask- What is this man's name? Yord wonders.
Are you talking to me or yourself?
Yord asked your name.
My name's Bubba.
Your name's fucking Bubba.
A weak ass name, dude.
Yord thinks your
Bubba
name is
a
silly.
strong name. I am Bubba the Fourth, Destroyer of Worlds.
Are you sure you shouldn't be reported for
I-
symptom?
I am Yord of the Wild Coast.
I suppose it would be nice to meet you, but I won't be staying long. I'll be graduating early, because I'm so good at the Force and stuff. Guffaw, guffaw, guffaw.
Pride is not the Jedi way. I'm serious. I want to turn into an Ackle again and fucking eat him.
Goodbye.
One less Sith Lord in the galaxy.
You're not-
Get fucked.
You're not there.
Shit!
Alright, so he walks in and grabs 3 candy apples. And then you see him grab 3 candy apples and then walk in to presumably grab more food. Alright, so as you guys sit around dinner, eating your... It looks like The person that was supposed to cook must have been busy or something because they forgot to actually heat up your oatmeal.
Oatmeal for dinner.
So it's just
Yeah.
oats and water?
I mean, your brunch is oatmeal and your dinner is oatmeal.
Oh
Just
my
kind of
God.
how it is.
This is hell! Can I drop out? I'm gonna go
So
home!
you're now eating cold oatmeal, which is just like the oats and some water.
Jord is highly displeased with this.
This whole thing, this is gonna end with me joining the First Order, and fuck you guys.
Honestly, yeah.
Can we go dark side? Just, we'll
Yeah,
help
we can go dark
Kylo
side if
Ren
you want.
fuck this shit up.
Turns out Kylo Ren didn't have a vision. It was just
Ben!
some people whispering in his ear, "You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die."
Ben, where are you?
Jord is not in favor of this.
You can see some ways off, a young edgy boy stares across at a pond as he slowly dips his fingers into it and watches the ripples ripple out and says, "Oh, my past is a nightmare. I wish only to recoup the sins of the father."
That's not what he sounds like, but okay.
It is.
I would like to approach Ben.
Mhm.
Yo, Solo!
Huh. It's me, Mr. Ben Solo.
I got a proposition for you.
Yes.
So you know how you're kind of like a whiny bitch baby and you hate everybody, even though you've had, by all rights, a pretty decent life?
I just don't feel respected in my own home. I feel that
Right.
when people look at me, they see the power inside of me instead of looking at the me outside. I've written lots of poetry about it. Would you like to hear it?
Nah, I'm cool. So you know how you have this deep and festering anger and teenage angst that you refuse to get therapy for? And it's just kind
Yes,
of hurtling.
therapy is for the weak, obviously.
Uh-huh. Just kind of hurtling towards probably a pretty violent end there. But you also have the force into shit, which I don't have.
Are you one of the animorphios or are you one of the frog people on the other side?
No, I'm not a fucking grong, bitch. Do I look like a grong? No, fuck off. I am an animorphio, which means I can turn into giant terrifying beasts and, you know, fuck some shit up. You hate your uncle, pretty much, right?
When he
Basically
looks at me,
everyone
I
but
can
your
see the
mom.
fear behind his eyes as he wonders if one day I'll be the one to kill him.
Okay, just setting aside the fact he was the one who, like, redeemed Darth fucking Vader, and he's probably not scared of a punk-ass kid. You wanna kick his ass, right?
But why would I turn a hand against someone that love hates me and hate loves me and is scared of me, but also tries to control that fear and tries to channel it through other things, and yet I keep my emotions bottled up because,
Yeah, that sounds complicated and shit. I have some resentment towards how the Animorphios have been treated at this establishment. And I think we might have some pretty common ground there.
Wait, do you guys live on campus?
Yeah, see, you didn't even know we fucking lived on campus, and
No,
that's a
I have
fucking
never seen your
problem, my
building.
guy. So, would you make an alliance with me and my friends here? They're a bit dense, but they mean well.
If I can wrong the sins of my uncle and bring some goodness to the Solo name, I shall do what I must. I'm not gonna need
Okay.
to roll for that. So he holds out his hand and says,
Sick! So we're gonna try and win this here, sports festival. I mean, Olympics. Sorry.
"It's the UA Jedi Olympic Festival."
But none of us have the Force, which you need to win. So we're gonna win this shit, and then, depending on the reaction to that, maybe insist on better living conditions, maybe massacre the whole temple. We'll see how it goes.
Jord does not think massacring is the right move.
I have
Objection
a dream,
noted,
and
your-
I'm not sure if it is the future
Thank
or
you.
the past, but I can see a Jedi temple
Burning.
with children burning.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, you paid attention in history lessons.
No.
I mean, it's a family tradition, really, if you think about it.
So it must be the past then, because that would never happen again. It's already
Mhm.
happened.
Yeah, it would be really just stupid and cyclical to, keep repeating that.
Yeah, I know. That would
Yeah,
be such
it
a
feels like it's been
dumb
done
thing
before.
to do. Yeah.
Yord does not know the word cyclical.
Oh, well,
Neither do I.
you didn't pay attention in basic class, huh?
Yeah, you guys have 3 classes. You have basic class, anamorphio class, and lunch,
Alright.
which is just brunch.
You
It's
know,
another time when you can get oatmeal.
Basic is the, galactic, okay, sure.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
They assume you guys already know how to talk. You had to learn by just forming mouth sounds and asking the eagles.
I've seen the eagles, okay.
Yeah, the eagles taught you to speak common. The space eagles.
Great. Hey, quick question. If we can animorph,
Mhm.
can we morph into, other species?
Yep.
Great.
Yord
It's a
has
surprise
an idea.
tool that might help us later. What's your
Animals are
idea,
powerful,
Yord?
man.
Yord thinks that if we were to turn into humans, they might treat Yord and Yord's friends differently.
Humans are stupid, though. They're squishy, they're weak, they don't have any natural weapons.
Humans do be dumb.
Yeah, I
But
wanna,
We could trick them, and then Yord could reveal that Yord is not human, and Yord friends could reveal that Yord friends are not human.
Well, I was thinking that maybe we could take the place of some of the other. We could masquerade as some of the other Jedi students,
Yord likes this idea.
and
I do.
pretend to be them and get them eliminated.
Oh yeah, and just completely throw.
Just fuck them
Like
up.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yord,
Fuck yeah.
Yord believes this to be a good plan.
Great. Kylo? That's not your fucking name. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. The future. Ben! Ben?
You know, I do like that. You know what? Now that I've heard it, I quite like the name Kylo. I think I may use that for something. Maybe I'll name my future ship Kylo or something like that. I don't know.
Catch you on the
I
flip
like that
side.
name.
Oh my god.
Alliance.
I don't like this. I don't. This is.
So we're gonna sabotage some of the other students here. You maybe work on eliminating some other people, and we'll get through this together, and then we'll all have our revenge. And hopefully massacring an entire temple full of people is not enough to condemn us to the dark side, but we'll see, huh? Won't we, Mayor Ben?
Why would I massacre an entire temple? We just
I
said that
don't
that would be
know.
something for me to do.
I don't understand why any reasonable and sympathetic person would ever do such a thing, but at least,
I feel rejected by my uncle, but that's no reason to lash out on all these
Yeah.
other people.
A lot of innocent people in the way on that one, huh? Didn't deserve it. Anyway, sabotage.
Sabotage.
Great.
Dun, 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 dun. Will, what are you doing during all this? What's your name? Bubba Gump?
Oh, Ickle.
Bo Hickle.
Oh wait,
I'm
oh.
I'm Bubba Guffaw.
I'm just staring at Ben, who I'm gonna call Benihana, just in absolute disgust, because this guy just seems like such an absolute dweeb. It's terrible. So I'm just not impressed.
You look different from all the other Jedi. Jedi are really into philosophy. You guys act and talk very different to all these other Jedi. They're all like, ooh, I'm Jedi, and ooh, we are an endangered race, and we must master the Force and be careful of all the things and stuff and shit. You seem very straightforward and irreverent to anything that has to do with the past ever, in a way that's very frustrating when you're trying to develop new people. You know?
Am I part of this conversation or not?
I assume at this point you've gone to do whatever sabotage you're about to do.
Sick.
Does Benihana not know that we're not Jedis? Wait, what?
No, he knows you're animorphs. He's just remarking on.
Okay.
How have you learned to be this straightforward?
Well, Benihana, I just don't get caught up in all your poetry bullshit. Like, honestly, I just like to tell it how it is. You're kind of just an all-around shitty guy, Benihana. I don't think me and you are gonna get along, but it's okay because we're gonna win this together and it's gonna be a great time. So yeah.
I think what you have just said to me might be the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Normally people run around and are like, oh my god, your father murdered I forget, grandfather, yes, murdered entire planets and it's all horrible and stuff, you know. Normal childhood stuff, you know, the feeling of rejection, the feeling of everyone wanting to kill you, that type of thing.
I don't think it's common knowledge that... I can't remember if it's common knowledge that Leia was...
Listen,
not an
I'm
Organa.
clearly
Doesn't matter.
being very accurate
Doesn't matter.
to Star Wars lore right now.
Well, that's very inspiring, Benjaboo. Would you like a hug?
I would, yes.
Benjaboo.
Come here,
I have a
Benjaboo.
hug. He comes in for a hug.
Oh, wow.
I can feel myself already becoming more straightforward. My woes passing through me as if they are simply moving toward the past. Me looking towards a future that I'm assured will be bright and bountiful.
Dog, that was the
Yord
stupidest thing I've
has
ever heard, but I respect it, honestly. Me and you are gonna get along. I didn't
hold on.
like you at first, but we're friends now.
Excuse me, Ben.
Let me try something. Bro, that's sick.
Aww. Yord
Yes.
has some words for Ben.
Yes, Yord.
Ben,
You're Yord, right? Or were you talking? Is there someone behind me?
I am Yord. I am Yord of the Wild Coast. The
Oh,
name
yes.
is Yord. Yord believes that you can do good things and help many people one day. Ben.
I can only aspire to. I'm sure that my name will be associated with goodness across the galaxy.
You will be a good Jedi, Yord thinks.
I shall be. Alright, Lucy, you're gonna sabotage some stuff?
Yes, my plan was to, when it is their turn to compete, was to become them and,
Okay.
Tie them up in the back and throw the event in their name.
So the event is tomorrow. The first event is a free-for-all. So if you did this, you would be giving up your own slot.
Oh, fuck. No, I don't want to do that.
Wait,
Only
but
Jedi are eating at the banquet,
aren't
right?
I like not participating if I'm doing the Force thing, or are we not doing that anymore?
So you are participating, and then Maddie would not be able to participate because she hasn't signed up. Because Maddie...
No,
No,
it's
you're
the
being...
other way
Sorry,
around.
reverse that.
I was
reverse
gonna
that.
be-
Maddie would...
Can
or, sorry.
can
What
I
if I-
poison? Can I poison the dinner?
Oh.
I don't want to
Where
kill
are you getting
anybody.
poison?
I don't want
Where
to
are you
kill
getting your
anybody.
poison? Where are you getting your poison?
We're in a forest, right?
Mental roll.
Okay. We got a D10 there.
You gotta be a 6.
Gotta beat a 6. Shit. Okay.
A 6 would also work.
Got an
So
8.
apparently you have to beat a 5. Okay. You find some berries.
Some toxic.
that
I don't
you
want to
can-
kill anybody, but I want everybody throwing up.
It's not nightshade
tonight.
or anything.
Okay.
It is they're known to be the greatest laxative in all the galaxy.
Sick. I would like to put that in the banquet.
Luke has IBS? No. What's the other one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Luke gets clogged up sometimes, so sometimes he has to use it to, you know.
Constipation.
You know,
is
sometimes
leaving.
sometimes the force just isn't enough. You need a little extra. Alright, so where are you throwing these
God,
things?
I hate this. What list seems
Yeah,
to be
Star
the
Wars fans love this stream.
fuck. What? I promise, I really do love Star Wars. Like it. Okay. What's the most popular dish here?
So they have this lovely roasted blue cow. Is that what it's called? What are they called? Blue cow.
Okay. You
A
mean
blue moon
bantha?
cow. Bantha. Yes. They have this lovely roasted bantha in this intricate and delicate sauce that appears to be made from something that looks a relatively similar color, and it seems like if there was some extra berry juice on there, no one would really notice.
I'm gonna smash up those berries and toss them in there.
All right. There's also fondue and a chocolate fountain.
Yeah, I'll add some berries to that too, just for the hell of it.
On the side of that, there are strawberries and crackers and pretty much everything else you can think of.
Just gonna leave a handful of berries there.
In addition to that, like Harry Potter, they have these plates that are floating around by the fort that are just filled with different finger sandwiches and
Yeet.
appetizers.
Toss some berries on there.
In addition to that, it seems like all across this table they have this lovely drink. You're not sure what it is, but it seems to be flowing all across this table to create this very intricate design.
Just smash them up, squeeze the juices up in there.
Okay, you've gotten a lot of this food. There is still so much more food. So much more food than you have berries
I don't need
in
to
this
take them all
forest.
out. I just need to take out a
But-
significant portion.
Yes.
And not so many that's just, it's enough to make an impact on the competition, but not so many that there is not a competition anymore, you know?
Okay. I already made you roll to get the berries. I'm not going to make you roll again. I've noticed that in these, I often plan for you guys to roll a lot, and then you just don't. So you put the berries in the competition, and smash cut to the next day. By the way, we're not gonna have a break here because we're gonna be ending in like half an hour anyway. So we're just gonna go straight on
It's a
through.
super short stream tonight.
Yes, it is for multiple reasons. One of the main ones being this thing is really built for a short stream. It's not really built for a longer arc. Smash cut to the next day. You guys wake up. It looks like part of the roof caved in again. You know. So you guys were very cold. And you can hear the cheering of some people getting ready for this Jedi Olympic competition. They are
The
so
Jedi
excited.
Academy Sports Festival.
Yeah, the Jedi Academy Olympic Sports Festival.
Are we
UA.
sure this isn't UA?
It's definitely not UA. Don't question it. So you guys hear people yelling, and you can feel or you can see outside. There's a few things floating around as people are practicing with the Force to get some stuff ready, getting ready. The main thing you notice is that the terrain has changed significantly. You can see this large field that bears a striking resemblance to something you might recognize as a capture the flag.
Are you sure?
This is very Star Wars. It's a very serious campaign.
Are you sure it's not UA?
It's fine. So, it's legally distinct, Lucy. Legally distinct.
All right.
So as you guys get up, you can hear some knocking on the door. As this man walks in, and you recognize him as Bubba, and he says, "I wanted to let you know that the competition is starting soon." That's not his voice. "I wanted to let you know that the competition is starting soon. And I also wanted to apologize. I was kind of mean yesterday, and psych, you guys are going down, and I hate all of you. Go fall. You thought I was going to be nice to you. Ha ha ha. We Jedi are superior to everyone else, and so we'll rule the galaxy someday.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
only right in the
I need
natural
you to
order
slow
of
down.
things."
I need you to slow down. Okay. Sith Tally. Hatred. Yeah, that's one. Superiority, that's one, and pride, yeah, we got those. Sorry, taking notes. Ruling the galaxy, yeah, okay. Alright, you can keep going.
Would you have you rule the galaxy instead?
Nah, dude. I'm cool, that seems like a lot of paperwork.
Who would you have rule the galaxy if not me or you? It's either I rule the
I don't
galaxy or
know.
all my enemies do. It's us or them, you know? That's just how
Yord
the world
can
works.
do it.
us or them? Absolutes?
What, do you think there is some sort of moral grays? Of course not.
Absolutes times 2? I don't know, I'm personally in favor of a democracy, you know, voice of the people.
Go far!
Look, fascism, that's a big one.
You would have the common people rule the government. But they
Classism.
cannot make any sort of decisions. Are you serious? How could... What? The common people's only purpose is to be ruled over. Otherwise, they wander like sheep without a purpose. They would run off
Classism
cliffs if it weren't
points
for
to...
us.
Gonna put another tally in ruling the galaxy, and pride and superiority.
It's a big ass
the words you
galaxy,
say
dude.
don't make
You
any
really
sense to
don't
me.
need to run it. Are you that special?
Of
You
course
know,
I am. Who else
Superiority.
would be special if not me? I
inadequate.
see the world the way I see it, and thus I'm the only one in it. Of course.
I mean, you kind of seem
I
like
mean,
an
I
all-around.
understand. I can understand that you guys can live and exist, but it's just not the same as me.
You're kind of getting frantic, man. You kind of sound intoxicated.
You
Shut
are
the fuck up. Like, just
Well, okay. So do have to say my stomach was a bit off yesterday, so I do feel a little bit frantic because I'm hoping it'll still. I have to go.
Hey, bro. And I'm
I
leaning over to talk to the
I have to
hillbilly. Do you
I
think
have to- I
anyone
have
would
to walk
miss
away.
him if I just?
Ooh.
I think they would thank you.
Yeah,
He
me
very slowly
too.
begins backing up,
He
very
seems
careful
like-
not to turn around.
Baby Sith Lord, kind of in the making. And we may not be Jedi, but we all know that's bad.
You'd be seen as a hero, if anything.
Yes. I mean, killing Sith Lords is kind of what you're supposed to do, right?
He's currently
killing this
stepping,
man-
tiptoeing backwards, very careful not to turn around, opening the door behind him. If you want to take him out, this is going to be.
I do. I think I do want to take him out.
Killing this man is Yord approves. Yord does.
Sick. We have the full approval. The majority is in favor.
That's democracy right there.
Woo! I will become something large with many teeth, and I will.
All right, so as you become this hideous, amorphous, crazy creature, he's like about to turn to run, but then he's like, no. So he's just kind of standing there, and he's like, stop, demon! You were not attacking me.
Huh?
I am so. And blood goes everywhere.
Great.
But it's fine. The cleaning crew hasn't been there in weeks.
Yeah,
It'll be a
give a
long
fuck.
time before they realize anything went wrong.
I'm just gonna
Yord knows how to hide body.
just bury this here kill out in the woods. I think.
Right. As you are cleaning up this righteous kill, you hear. That's one way to end. I mean, I would have you roll for that, but I don't want to. That is one way to end a student rivalry. Just freaking Pretty Little Liars. I haven't watched that, but I assume that's what it's about.
Well. I
Good-
also haven't watched it, so I don't
Good
know.
reference.
Never seen that show.
Okay,
You're
so-
preaching to the wrong crowd here.
Yeah.
Listen.
Harry, this is a Star Wars D&D session where we've been referenced UA several times.
This is not the right group for that joke to land.
Yeah.
Someone out there is going to be a fan of. They're going to be a fan of Star Wars, My Hero Academia, Animorphs, and they're just going to like
Animorphs. Oh my
and Pretty Little Liar, and they're going to be like, yes, yes.
Finally.
Also, I'm
Looking
pretty
up
sure-
Pretty
Someone
Little
appeals
Liars
to my
plot
interest.
right now.
I'm
Harry,
pretty sure Animorphs can only turn into actual animals, but in Star Wars, there's probably many.
Harry, your
creatures.
reference is really good. It's like their clique falls apart after the leader of the group, Allison, goes missing.
I got it. He's the leader. The rest of them are falling apart. I know Pretty Little Liars. Don't question my Pretty Little Liars devotion.
I doubted you, but
Okay.
that was very impressive.
But yeah, I believe you now.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I know like one of them is A, but
Yep.
yep, that's the thing. Okay. You hear a bell ring and you hear Luke's voice. Oh God, I have to remember Luke's voice. I just recently
You
finished season 2 of
didn't
The
sound
Mandalorian,
at
so-
all like Ben Solo, so I think you're cool.
I sounded exactly like Ben Solo. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, he's over a loudspeaker that also acts doubly as a voice filter, so it got stuck a while ago, but he's not good with technology, so he can't figure it out. He's more of a
Wait,
force
sorry.
type of guy.
Luke Skywalker is not good with technology.
He may have been an
so he's
engineer,
just
and he
gonna
may have an
leave it.
artificial hand, but he doesn't know what he's talking
He
about.
never
Let's
did
be
get
real.
those power converters.
No, he didn't.
Yord would like to know what Bo Hickle thinks.
Of Luke?
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't met the guy, so I think he's like, obviously there's a lot of talk around him, but I don't know. I'm not a fan, Me, Bo Hickle, I need to get to know the person before I really judge them. But my first reaction is always that I don't like them. So I don't like the guy. That's
Bohickle, Yord
So-
thanks you for your input.
Lucy, have you transformed out of this horrifying demon
Yes.
creature yet? You have a bad taste in your mouth.
Cool. I figured.
Oh,
Every
So,
interaction with that person left me with a bad taste in my mouth, so it's fine.
so you hear Luke being like, "Attention!" This is Luke. This is Luke's voice. This is Luke. I'm talking now. Hi.
Definitely Luke
Attention, everyone! It is me, Luke Skywalker. Hi, it's Luke. I'm Luke. Hi. Announcing that we are ready to begin the Jedi Olympics Sports Festival competition challenge tally marathon run.
what?
Run! Nobody said anything about running.
I will not run.
I'm not doing that.
Yord will run
Not in these pants.
for the group.
Yeah, Yord will be the runner.
Okay. Anyway, everyone, get on down for the first competition, the all-out competition that will weed out half the competition. Normally we weed out more than half, but some people have had some issues, so we're kind of down a bit. A good old capture the flag. Come on, all Jedi, and I guess also the animorphs and the frog people. So anyway, let's get ready to go.
Okay,
Woo!
we'll go.
Everyone say it with me. Let's go! Jedi Academy Olympic Run Competition thing.
Sports festival.
Go! Festival! Thank you, whoever said that. Let's
You're welcome, Luke
go!
Skywalker.
Jedi Olympic Festival Competition Run Marathon!
Let's go. That
It
what
doesn't
you
seem like
said.
it doesn't seem like anyone's hearing. Hold on.
Whoa.
Oh, is it still on? Oh, how do I turn it off? You know, I'm not good with technology. I know my head is metal. It doesn't make any sense to me either. I don't know. I tell it to move and it moves. It clicks off.
I definitely didn't build my own like pod racers and stuff for sure. No.
Nope.
This dude
No.
Luke went from saving the galaxy to becoming a glorified camp counselor. That's like an ultimate fall off right there. Like, come on.
All right. Are you guys heading in, getting ready for some capture the flag action for this Jedi Olympics?
I guess.
Competition festival?
Yord supposes.
Okay, so you guys aren't the only animorphs, but you are pretty much. You're the only animorphs in your cabin, and there are like 5 cabins in comparison to the Jedi thing, where everyone has their own tents and they're very well cared for. And
Wait,
they're
they
all
live in
warm, there are
tents?
fires in the middle. Don't they live in tents? In the scene they showed in the Jedi thing, they lived in tents. I think
I don't
they
remember.
do.
It's been a minute.
Someone will yell at me. Probably Emma. Can't believe we got Star Wars, man.
It's really on brand.
Yeah. So
Except, okay, we gave the Star Wars game to the DM who knows fucking nothing about Star Wars
Yeah.
at all.
I didn't know who Boba Fett was. Okay.
What? Boba Fett or Boba?
No,
It's a
uh,
running. It's a running gag in our other Star Wars game. Bob
Can't
A
believe you
Fett.
don't-
Bob A Feet.
Ew. Nice.
Anyway, what you see is you guys who describe what your basic form is, real quick.
Humanoid. Female.
Humanoid? Okay, so pretty much just basic form. And Yord.
Yord is small, but don't call Yord small.
Okay, Yord is small. That's it. You're a small thing. Hickle. That's it.
Bohickle.
Bohickle.
I mean, yeah, I'm just like a redneck, right? So I just look like your stereotypical redneck. I probably have like.
You're the
3 or 4
only one there with a beard.
Yeah, I have an actual like wonderful beard. Everything else is just disgusting, but my beard is on point. So.
Yes, very on point. Alright, so you guys are there. You can recognize a couple more of the animorphs of various forms. One of them taking the form of a wolf, and you're like, oh, that guy. He actually got stuck in wolf form a while ago, but luckily he gave himself super intelligence, so
What a pretentious dick.
yeah. He's always kind of talking down to you while looking up at you.
If
And you can also
I'm-
see...
I have a history now of first-degree murder, so like.
You can also see a couple of just frogs there, and they're just kind of ribbiting nervously. Like, they could very easily get stepped on, so they're just kind of like ribbit.
Wait, they're like tiny
over
little
here,
frogs.
Yeah, and then you think what their back legs are about to hop, but then the entire frog just lifts up, and you can see a couple of human feet just running along the
Oh
ground.
my god, nightmares!
But it still ribbits, but also talks like a frog.
Oh my god, I hate it.
This is a good campaign, guys.
Going well.
So you hear the ring of Luke being like, "Is it on now? Oh, it's on. I know I fixed the Millennium Falcon, but really that was more of Tupac. I kind of stole his credit, and it's work. Oh, you can hear me. Oh gosh, I mean, I did everything myself. I'm so good at stuff.
Yeah, my dad was
3,
the
2, 1,
first
go.
human to win the Boon to Eve Classic ever.
Go.
Oh, go! We're going! Oh, fuck! I start to run? Is that what we're doing? Are we running?
Yes. Okay. Tell me what you guys
Yord
would like
will
me to do. Do you guys want to attack or defend? And if you attack, do you have a strategy? Remember, Will, you are not registered for this tournament. You must act as the Force.
I would like to become a ranker and just start fucking throwing people.
You become a Rancor. However you say it, Rancor.
Fuck them up.
Yeah. You do that in the middle of this crowd of people. Make a physical check.
Oh, shit.
Special check.
Do I have that?
Actually, this isn't physical. This is special because you're being an animal.
I have the same dice for both of them, so I got a 5.
You got a 5? Okay, so you do pretty well. You're able to turn into this thing. You can tell that it's going to be difficult to keep up for a long time because the thing has a lot of mass and a lot of energy to keep up with. And you're able to knock a couple people out of the way. Now, I'll do that in a bit. Maddie, what are you doing?
Yord does not retreat.
Okay, so you're running forward?
Yord will run forward. Yord has acquired some extra height that Yord will use.
Okay, so you make yourself taller and then you keep running. So are you just all legs and just striding through to the flag?
Yeah, Yord is all legs.
Yord becomes a pair of legs.
Legs for days.
Legs for Make a special check, because this is a special thing that I'll never forget.
Okay. Oh wait, what's my hold up? My roll. It's D8. Oh, I got 8.
Okay, that means you get to roll the d10, and if you get higher on the d10, then you can take that one too.
Okay. I did not get higher.
Okay, so you're keeping the 8.
Yeah.
So you run forward, and you make yourself just a pair of legs connected by a thin skin nodule
Nice.
with a pair of eyes on them.
Oh,
So that you
God.
can see where you're going.
Good God.
Yord believes this is adequate.
And it is. People are too scared and horrified to actually stop you. So you run up and you get to the flag. You do then realize you don't have arms to pick it up with.
Dang it. Guys, Yord has messed up.
Well, I can like.
Lord has messed up.
Be the Force and like
That
carry it with her.
that sound comes from a giant mouth that is just under the feet. Just Lord has messed up. Okay, so Lucy, I need you to make a physical check as some Jedi are attempting to force push you away.
Nope, I got a 1.
Yeah, you get force pushed into the building. You land onto the fondue and chocolate fountains, and unable to keep up your concentration, you fall back into human form, covered in chocolate and fondue.
Okay, I'd like to become a very angry hornet and just go around stinging people.
All right, I'm not gonna make you roll for that, because it's a hornet and not like some crazy thing. You become a hornet. Will, what did you want to do?
Well, I want to pick up the flag for, I forget the name. Yort, right?
Yord.
Yord.
Yort, yeah.
Yord.
Okay, I want to pick up the flag.
Okay, I want you to make a physical check, not to pick up the flag, but to keep from being seen. Also, what form are you taking?
I'm like a flying ant. So they're like supposed to be strong.
All right, you're a flying ant. I'll say you can't take the actual pole of the flag, but you can take like the flag cloth.
Yeah. Okay, so I rolled a 7.
7. Okay, so you're able to lift this up, and you just it's difficult to carry, but you just get onto the feet of Maddie, who is supposed to technically be a Jedi. You also, none of you guys elected to defend, so it seems like they also have your flag while you have theirs. So it's just a race to see who can get it across quicker.
Can I turn into like a fucking wolf and just tackle him?
Sure. So
Like
you
some
and
tug of
your
war,
wolf
bitch.
friend, the other animorph wolf friend, is like, "Ugh, you finally decided to become a wolf.
Pack
Took
tactics,
you long
bro.
enough. Yeah, let's go. Rawr. Fight and stuff. Nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, that.
Make a physical check.
Got a 3.
A 3, that's not gonna do it. You run up, and unfortunately, wolves are small enough where they are able to just kind of lift you up and throw you backwards.
Son of a- Can I become like a black mamba and just fucking kill him? No,
You're
that's
pr-
extreme. Let's not do that.
It's gonna take you a while to get back there. Maddie, if you're running back, I need you to make a physical check for that as well.
Okay. Physical. This is not good. Yeah. D4. 3.
A 3, that's not gonna do it. One of the Jedi realizes that your skin nodule is like so weak, so just like by pulling your legs apart, you can feel yourself almost breaking apart, so you have to transform back or be ripped in half. So you transform into your tiny, tiny self. But the flag is still floating in the air. But it is lowering to the ground, as Will cannot keep it up for very long. So the flag is being lowered to the ground. They're taking their flag over to you. It's not looking good. What do you guys do?
Yord would like.
Can I signal Ben? Like,
Make a mental check.
okay, I'm better at that. Well, never mind. I got a 2.
A 2. And it's like, oh, hi! 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 Hi, how are you?
Dense motherfucker.
Can I just go fly over to Ben and like harass
Yord-
him?
Yord would like to throw someone.
You want to throw someone. From your own team,
Mm-hmm.
I assume?
Yes.
Alright.
This
This would
is gonna be physical.
Yeah, I was trying to think of how I could make this mental, but I think this is gonna have to be physical.
Yord is strong-willed. Yord would like to throw someone, but not with Yord's hands. Yord would like to throw someone through animorph.
Alright, do you want to become a flesh spring pad or something?
Yes.
Oh
Yord will
my
become
God.
Alright.
Yord will become a flesh spring pad and throw everyone.
This fleshy mass comes from the ground with just bleeding meat at the base and a spring of bone and cartilage that creaks and cracks and kind of breaks as someone steps on it, and they are clearly upset and horrified, but they do jump on it and they do pop up of this giant tongue that makes up the spring top. So they jump up off of it, and
Thank you
Will-
for giving me an image that will haunt my nightmares for the rest of my life.
Maddie, make a special check, I guess, to see how well you become a meat spring.
Okay. I got an 8 again.
That's pretty good. So they jump up and they grab the flag. They also kind of grab you, Will, so you're holding on for dear life. And you guys run back. And you begin to run back. But you now have another issue, which is that they are going to get their flag to their area before you get their flag to yours.
Is there a way I could like just fly in and like steal their flag?
Yord would like to reap.
Pluck it.
Yord would like to what?
Reap.
Reap?
Reach.
Reach.
Do you just become like a slime arm?
Are you going to like Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens it?
You know in the
Been
movie
decades
Space
since
Jam
I've
where he like
seen that
extends
movie.
his arm to dunk? It'd be like that. Just like reach your arm.
Alright, this would be another special check. Oh, Lucy, I forgot to tell you, it's not gonna matter because we're gonna end in like 15 minutes anyway, but you take an injury. Which means every time your danger meter is raised from 0 to 1. So now if you roll a 1 or below a 1, which isn't possible, that skill will become an automatic fail and you won't be able to use it anymore.
Oh God. Oh no.
So if I was running a more intense campaign, that would become like a serious issue. But
And, like, is there a way to heal that damage?
there is,
But we're playing a one shot, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, it'll be in the official rules when we release them. If you're curious and want to play this for yourself, the rules are left vague just because a lot of this depends on what you're doing. I'm sure you guys won't be dealing with meat morphs fighting Jedi.
Although you might.
You might. There is a chance. All right, so Will, hold on. Will, are you gonna try to stop them, or is Maddie becoming a long arm?
I mean, I could try to do that at the same time. You know, while she's extending, I just attempt to like pluck the flag and just like shoot it back.
All right, Will, why don't you roll first, and then Maddie will roll?
Okay. What do I roll for? Is that
Because it's gonna
like,
take Maddie
physical?
some time to get there.
Is that
'cause she's
physical, Harry?
That would be physical, yes.
I rolled a 7 again.
All right, that's pretty good. So, you have to become a very large ant. So it's like a kind of fist-size ant now. But you do manage to grab this flag, and one of them is like, "What the hell?" That's how they say it. What the hell is going on? And you just fly away with the flag. And in that time, one of the Jedi, very confused, like runs over. Most of them don't pay attention to the Animorph Academy, so they're very confused that they run to the end zone with their flag, and they're like, "I won, but my feet are sticky, and I'm Sky for life, which won't be a very long one because I'll be dead in like 5 years anyway."
Wait, I thought he managed to successfully steal the thing.
He did. He ran back with Will is heading back with your flag, but this Jedi had to run back with the enemy flag after jumping off of Maddie's meat spring.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And as this happens, the uppity wolf says, "See, I told you, wolves are the greatest form. Join me forever."
Fuck off.
But they helped us win this, didn't they?
Not really.
Agree to disagree. Alright. You guys are heading into the singles tournament. Maddie, you have been disqualified because you were supposed to be a Jedi.
What?
Your entrance-
Yord was Jedi.
Yord, I'm just a Jedi that can transform into a giant.
Hey, listen,
meat
there's no saying Animorphios can't also have the Force.
They do not have a good end, whatever.
Yord has the Force. Yord will prove it right now.
Okay.
Yord-
Luke says, okay.
You're this rock
Uh-huh.
with Yord's mind.
Uh-huh.
Right, I just turn into like another ant and just push the rock.
Okay, make a physical check, because this is a big, dense rock, and you're just an ant, and you have to stay small enough where he won't see you.
I rolled a 4.
That's not gonna do it.
Oh no.
So you're just like, I will move this rock with my mind, and you point at the rock, and nothing happens.
What
And
we
he's like-
all did when we were like 6.
Very relatable. And he's just like, yeah, I think you're still disqualified. I don't know why everyone has a little bit of a southern accent.
Because you have a little bit of a southern accent, my buddy.
True.
Yeah, you're still disqualified.
No. Listen.
I'm listening.
This rock with Yord's mind.
I'm not gonna have him re-roll for that because he rolled and he failed.
Well, Yord will actually use force.
If this is gonna be some joke, like you push it, I've heard it a million times. I'm the greatest master of the force. I've heard all the jokes about how the real force is the force of will or the force of love, and the force of love is bullshit. We all know that. It's just the force.
Yord will use Yord's extreme mental strength to will this rock to move.
Hey, Rock, you gonna move?
Am I
And then
not
he kind of
trying
force
again?
moves it, and it's like, and the rock like runs away.
Can I move it?
Yeah, sure, give it a shot. He tosses you the rock.
So do I roll?
To use the force?
Yeah.
To actually use the force.
Yes.
Roll a special. I'm warning you, it's gonna have to be high.
Rolling special 6.
No,
Well,
You're
that
trying
won't
to
do
summon-
it.
you're trying to summon up the force, but instead you just keep transforming into different things. And you're like, force, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Not a meat spring, that's not the force.
Can I just like slam myself into this guy?
Into Luke fucking Skywalker?
No, but it like as like a little like critter, so he thinks it's the force.
No, I'm gonna end this here because we don't have long. So Lucy,
Yeah.
most of the competition has either quit because what has happened has been so horrifying, or they have had diarrhea, or they're dead,
Nice.
or they've been disqualified.
Nice.
So it's you and this one other very scared kid, and he says, one-on-one duel. And he like takes out his lightsaber, which is just a training saber, so it won't do any real damage. And he like very slowly.
I would like to become a pit viper, please.
All right.
And I'll just like turn into a pit viper, lift my head, and look him dead in the eye, and be like, "You want to die today? Step out of the ring."
He says, "This is Sparta," and he forces you away. So make a physical check to resist this force
Can
push.
I
'cause you
turn into something like
small.
really massive that would be hard to?
Well, you already turned into something small enough, which is why he took the opportunity. So.
Got a 5.
I'm gonna say he throws you into the air, but just barely. You make your tail like slimy enough where you're able to stick on.
Or
so
I
you're...
could just turn into something heavy and drop out of the air before he can throw me out of bounds.
Okay, yeah, he throws you into the air, and then you turn into a rhinoceros, a space rhinoceros, and
Should
you
fucking
fall to
charge
the
him.
ground. All right, make a physical check.
It's a 1.
Here's what happens. From out of their hood, a little small creature, a small green creature you don't quite recognize, pops out from behind the robe, lifts up their hand and goes, "Ah," and you fly into the air and stand there for a second, and the guy's like,
Did we just
Just like the
reenact,
Mudboard.
that one Mandalorian episode?
"Yep," it's just like that one scene from Mandalorian, and then he's like, "All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, whoop!" And I need you to make one last physical check.
6! That's my
6.
highest dice, so I get to go up to a what is next? A D8.
So this guy actually has Baby Yoda on his back.
I
and
rolled
he's
two
like,
sixes, so
I forget his name.
Grogu, Gokurt.
Gogurt. Yes, he has Gogurt on his back. He was Grogu's brother.
No, but okay.
So he's got Gogurt on his back. Because he shit himself. So.
What the?
Yord has a wish.
Yes.
Yord would like to assassinate Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
This is the real. Okay,
Skywalker.
the real reason Luke Skywalker ran away to Acto is because a bunch of fucking asshole animorphios kept trying to assassinate him.
Luke Skywalker
How are you gonna
will
try
go
to assassinate
down
him?
by Yord's hand.
How are you gonna try to assassinate him?
Can't be that hard.
It's Luke fucking Skywalker, bro.
He's washed
Yord,
up. He's retired. You can't really do much to him.
Yord will use. I can't. Okay. Yord will use Flesh Spike.
No.
Once again, you're gonna have to roll high. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to beat an 8. You have to get higher than an 8. An 8 will not do it.
You got this. You got this.
On special?
On special.
Oh no. Wait, I got an 8. No, I got a 3 on my on my other roll.
So close.
Sad. I kept rolling 8s.
I'll tell you what happens. After an assassination attempt on him, he like, what's that scene where what's the movie where the guy like slaps him to the sword and then it's like against his chest and he's like starts putting, but he's like, no, I will not lose.
I don't
Whatever movie that's
remember.
from. That happens. So he like grabs onto your flesh spike and then he's like, okay, we're closing the Animorphio school. We're closing it. We're closing it down. The end.
Wait, no, I want to retransform and like make eye contact with Ben Solo and like.
Yeah, after seeing a giant flesh spike come out off the ground, you transform and look at Ben Solo, and Ben Solo's like, my mind will never be the same. Every time I go to sleep, my mind will be filled with thoughts of these horrible creations. Whatever shall I do? And that's where we're gonna end. You're the reason Ben Solo was corrupted in this very serious campaign. I hope everyone had fun watching. We're gonna do our outros real quick.
Outro speed round.
Speedrun outro. Will, what's your outro?
I didn't prepare anything, so goodbye. Name's Will. It was a good time.
Sick. Maddie, what's your outro?
I'm Maddie. You can find me on Instagram at maddie.pilione, maddie.pilione. Yeah, thanks for watching.
All right, Lucy, outros.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I run tech here. I'm also in our actual real Star Wars campaign, the Chaos
This
Complex.
was an actual real
no,
Star Wars
it was
campaign.
not. On Saturdays. I'm going to be running a pirate campaign starting probably in February. I ran a pirate one-shot this past Friday that was super fun. I also play on Chromatic Chimera, and I was part of designing some of the original games we have here, including Savvy and Scandals and Clockwork Hearts. I play on Chromatic Chimera every Wednesday in Agora Bells, and Madame Curio's Bizarre both campaigns are coming to an end, and we're going to have a new campaign that's going to start soon that I am going to be a part of. It's going to be really fun. Also, don't forget our lightsaber giveaway. Subscribe here on Twitch. Subscribe on TikTok. You might win a lightsaber. They're very good lightsabers.
All right, I'm Glyph Mateen, Harry Marshall, whatever you call it. See me on Saturdays for Glyph Mateen. If you want more goofy stuff, you can go check out our Savage Scales campaign. That was fun. I believe it was something about the Dijon Wars or something
It
like
was
that.
a one-shot, and yes,
It was one
about
shot,
the
yes.
mustard scandal.
If you want something a bit more serious, then you can look at our superhero campaign, or our spider campaign. I forget what it's called. Dying of the Light. Dying of the Light. That one. That one is a fun one, a more serious one. Seven Scandals is more goofy. This one is obviously a bit more goofy. This is not a very serious one. All of this is canon to the Star Wars lore.
No.
Disney, don't at me. All right, we're done. We're out. We did it. Woo!
Truly, deeply, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, this is the worst thing I've ever been part of, and I'm